Yeah, it was a good win. We played a great game. First two periods, I thought we were stellar. We were fast, and they played last night. I thought we didn't give them much, and it's a big win. Obviously, got in the third. We knew they were going to push, and got some big goals that helped us take that big lead, and we hung on. But generally, I think. We came home to have this homestand before Christmas. We wanted to make this building tough to play in, and I think we accomplished that. And something to be proud of. It's something we got to take into the next part of the season here.
Second game in a row, you guys, but the other team's kind of gotten back into it in the third period, but you've held them off. What's been different about your sort of way to close out games recently?
Well, obviously, getting those extra goals too helps. Kind of getting taking a 4-0 lead and not sitting back as much. And again, too, they're one of the best teams in the league, and they came at us strong. And a few little things we could have cleaned up, but it's the way it goes. We stuck with it. I thought could have easily rolled over, but we kept talking. The bench was light. It wasn't quiet, and that's so important in those situations. And we got to keep doing that if we want to be successful.
About that passing play on your goal there, one of the nicer ones you guys have had this year on the power play.
Yeah, it's a great play by those guys. That's a really good penalty kill too, and we knew that they don't let you get set up, and we knew it's just going to be a shot and quick and playing quick. And like I said, yeah, two great plays, and I wasn't even ready for it. Hit my skate, and I was able to get it up. But obviously, great plays by them, and big time goal for us.
Just in general, as a team right now, how much better are you feeling about the way things have gone the last little bit here and the building that you're doing with your game?
Yeah, I think the issue is finding identity. I think that's something we missed a lot throughout the year, and all these last games, it's something we rely on. We're being hard to play against, and again, making this building a difficult place to play in, and that's important. It's the main thing for us is you got to have that, and then that as a foundation and build it from there. So it's something to be positive. Something positive. We got to keep growing.
Holiday break. What do you think of this one here tonight?
I mean, it's a really good team that we beat tonight, and I think we should be proud of that. Obviously, last couple of weeks we've been playing some better hockey, and it's good. I think we pushed hard. It's good to have a break right now, recharge, and come back with a lot of energy.
How do you feel about your own game?
It's better, for sure. I think just helping my teams win a hockey game. That's my mindset every night, and just trying to work. And right now it's going a little better than obviously at the start, so it's good. But definitely excited for the break and come back full of energy on the 27th.
What about the homestand too? A lot of your teammates have just talked about the importance of we wanted to have a good homestand before heading into the break. What did you like about the last four?
I think it's been really good. I thought our fans deserved better than our start, and it was on us to be a tough team to come and a tough team to beat at home, and I think we want to be that, and we've showed that we are that right now, and obviously keep building. But definitely excited to get on the road and start being a tough team on the road as well.
You feel like you guys have found the style of play you have to play with to be successful here?
Yeah, a little. It's definitely better. I think it's a lot of it. It's more execution and support. I think at first we were a lot more disconnected, and right now we're definitely playing more as a unit of five, and I think that's how you can build success.
What do you think of this one tonight?
Well, we talked about having some games at home before we head to the break. Wanted to feel good about ourselves, and just played a couple really good teams and got some big wins. So we're definitely trending in the right direction. There's some areas to clean up, but I thought even from last game, we talked about going in the third with the lead. We were able to jump out. We had a brief couple minutes of laps, but I liked the way we came out, very assertive in the third period. And then they scored the two, and instead of going the other way, we just muddied the waters a little bit and just made it hard for them to create chances, and Juice was there when we needed him, so it was a great win.
How was that first goal? How were you able to get that one in?
Well, I tried to center it. I knew someone was in front there, whether it was Marchessault or Phil, and then once it came back to me, I knew he was kind of cheating off the post and just tried to bank one in off him. It kind of rattled around in there, and it went in. So they're not all pretty, especially we talked about you play LA, you play Carolina. They're teams that don't give much, and you have to be okay playing a tight checking game, low 20 shots, low event hockey we call it. It's not always fun as an offensive guy, but when you can get some goals like we did, it's a great thing, and I thought we defended well as well.
Not an easy PK to score against either. What went well for you?
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously the PP's been one of those things that I mentioned that needs to be better. We know that the goal scoring 5-on-5 is probably the most important thing. That's been great to see, but when you can get both clicking, that's when you can go on runs. And sometimes when your 5-on-5 game's not there, that can bail you out. They pressure hard, so any loose pucks or quick bang plays like we saw on the goal, that's how you break them down. And Marchessault had a great read, getting Phil behind the net, and then they're chasing and factors in front. So it's just we talked about that, and that was a big goal for us.
What do you think the key has been for your line settling in so effectively and consistently?
Well, I mean, listen, it was tough sledding there for a bit, and you try some things, and maybe that was one of the combinations we hadn't tried yet, and obviously getting to play in the middle has opened some things up for me, and I think for my line mates, for me just trying to utilize some of that speed through the neutral zone and creating some holes and just getting the puck a little more with that speed. And obviously we're skilled guys up front, but Phil's got a combination of that size and skill, so he's great on the forecheck. Marchie just has a high hockey IQ. He knows where to go and he knows where to be, and it's been nice to see some goals go in for us. But I think just playing both ends of the ice too. That's something that is big, and take pride in that.
You touched on it, but how much better will this break feel considering the way the homestand went for you to come out again?
Well, for sure. I mean, no matter how you cut it, work always affects how you feel at home, and when things are going good, everyone's family is probably gonna have a little happier Christmas. So it was great, like I said, to finish the homestand with those wins. Now we're not satisfied. We have to carry that.
One more. What do you think tonight from that perspective? Yeah, I really liked our focus stayed for 3 hours tonight, and that was kind of what you asked your group that you needed, and obviously really good 45 minutes. I thought a little bit about a 7-minute stretch there. We kind of got running around, and I mean we're still trying to build that part of our game. Obviously we've been chasing a lot of games. We haven't led games here up to this stretch, so we got to get better at that. But all in all, it was a great effort. Again, we're trying kind of getting to our identity, that we're hard to play against and that we're fast. We're in your face. There's not a lot of space, and I saw it. Like we talked a little earlier, but now it's about 11 to 13 games where you saw glimpses of it, and it seems to be getting a little bit better each day, each game in the homestand. Proud of the guys because this is a hard time of year to play at home. You got family in town. There's lots of distractions, and we're able to keep it together and play really good hockey. So we should feel good about it, take a breath, and there's a lot of work to do coming forward here.
Saturday let in a couple goals in the third period. Same thing tonight, but both are wins. Mm-hmm. What's been different about your ability to kind of close out games?
Well, we're again, it's a little bit of a work in progress here, a little bit like we haven't had to close out too many games, up to this point. We seem to be chasing a lot more than we've been closing out. So I think just a little bit of that poise. I think we had such a good game. We just let the foot off the gas just a little bit, and we got up 4-0. It was kind of a bad break on the 4-1 goal, and kind of made a poor decision on the other one. And it's 4-2, and for the push they had, I thought we didn't really force Juice to make too many huge saves. I thought defensively it looked a little more dangerous than it was, but we were able to manage it and get out of it, and hopefully we grow on it and build off that.
When you watch that top line, what do you think it is about those three that's been able to be so effective so consistently to this point?
Well, I think, you see different things. I feel we've been searching and they've been searching for chemistry all season. We've tried different things, and this kind of stuck a little bit, and I think they felt good about it, and they've really, you can see the communication, you can see they enjoy playing with each other, and there hasn't been a lot of joy this year so far, and I think they've kind of grabbed it, and they've gotten better each game and each practice. You could see a little bit more flow and rhythm to their game, so they were a huge line here for us through the stretch of this homestand and even a little bit before that. And for us, it's fun to see. It's fun to see Marchie actually, he's having some fun and, scoring some huge goals for us.
How was it to see Forsberg maybe not score during this homestand, but have multiple assist efforts each night?
Yeah, I mean, I think he seems to be in sync with them, and he's a little bit more of a playmaker right now. I think they're still finding all their grooves and finding the chemistry that'll get a little bit better each time. And you give them credit because they're all natural scorers, and they've been unselfish enough to move the puck to each other and not just worry about who's going to shoot. So I think that's a really good sign for them.
You mentioned Marchie. Is there just a different confidence with him now as opposed to a month or 2 months ago?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's found a little rhythm in his game. Again, we talked about chemistry. He's found some guys that seems to be working. I think he's skating much better than he did early in the year. I think just getting up to speed. You got to remember he missed camp. He had some stuff going on. Didn't skate a whole lot and play any exhibition game. I think he played one, and then it took him a little while to get going. But you see, for me, the biggest thing that sticks out is he's skating, and it looks like he's enjoying hockey right now. And it was tough for everybody through that stretch.
Playing 11 forwards and then you lose McCarron, go down to 10. First of all, any update on him? And then also, how challenging is that to kind of manage the closing out of that game with just 10 forward?
Yeah, it was 11's kind of fun sometimes because I think it gets everybody in the game. Everybody gets a little bit more ice time up front. It gives you the luxury to put Marchie with Novi and Evangelista that they scored a big goal. You can kind of move pieces around. And then when you lose Big Mac, it makes it a little bit taxing down the stretch there. And, we're running maybe at a little bit of fumes there near the end, but we hung in.
No, yeah.
Oh, about McCarron.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.